That's it. Ooh. How's Jeremy's dad? How's it make you feel seeing him in such a big production?
Yes, I'm very proud to see him in production. Kung Fu Panda. Yeah, it's good.
No, it's exciting.
Yeah.
I feel like he says it's like it was his dream. Like,
Yeah.
He loves this stuff.
Well, he says it's one of his favourite programs that he likes to watch. So it's good for him, and he's got the enthusiasm and the passion for it. So yeah, it's good.
Exciting for little Leo as well, isn't it?
Little Leo. I think, yeah, he might follow in his footsteps actually. Give it another 21 years, you know.
I wouldn't be surprised.
The 21st edition of Kung Fu Panda, featuring my grandson. Oh yes.
So excited to see the real life hunt.
He's absolutely an amazing person. He's so creative, extremely proud.
Hey, Shalom, Shalom. This is Brother Howard of GMS Toronto coming back with another one. This is Jeremy Lynch, and I'm doing this video for you, you skin tone Israelites, and for you skin tone Israelites, who you first saw was Jeremy Lynch's father, right? That's an Israelite man who created Jeremy. That was these baby pictures that you're seeing, but this is Jeremy Lynch's child now, right? Looking like a straight up Edomite, right? Looking like a straight up Edomite. This is his mom right here, right? But his child now, his baby now, looks like a straight up Edomite, man. But that baby is an Israelite. That baby right there, right? See, there's the mom now. That baby who looks like an Edomite is a straight up Israelite from the lineage of an Israelite, man, which makes that baby an Israelite, right? But for you skin tone Israelites, you will never get that. You know why? Because you're not spiritual. You're carnal, right? You don't understand how this thing of ours works. The importance is in the seed. The importance is not in your skin. Now, don't get it twisted. Melanin has a lot of benefits. We're not saying anything negative about melanin. Melanin is a beautiful thing, right? Even in this world, melanin is more precious than gold. See, but this is Jeremy Lynch's father that we just saw, right? That was him on the screen. This is him right here, right? That's a straight up Israelite man right there, man. Right? But his grandson, Jeremy Lynch's baby, it looks like a straight up Edomite, man. You'd be like, yep, that's an Edomite baby, right? But that's not an Edomite baby. That's an Israelite baby. See him? No, lacking melanin. His blood showeth forth, but he is an Israelite, man. So here's another video of his son, if you can catch it. Let's see if I can pause it. No. See, look at that baby. That's an Israelite, man. Believe it or not, that is an Israelite baby, right? That is a straight up Israelite. The blood that's flowing through that little boy's body, he comes from the seed of Israel. That little baby right there, right? Looking like a straight up Edomite. Right? And it's funny because you people who lack understanding, you won't understand, right? You won't get it. And that's okay. It's not for you to understand. It's not for you to get, man. This is Isaiah 45, verse 25. In the Lord shall all the seed of Israel be justified and shall glory, right? Not all the seed of the world, all the seed of Israel. Where does the seed come from? The seed comes from the man. Now, this is the word seed from Isaiah chapter 45, verse 25, where we just read.
Strong's H2233. Zerah.
Okay. And the word is seed, figuratively, fruit, plant, sowing time, right? What do we call sowing time? Posterity. We call sowing time today sex, right? Obviously, you could sow in the earth as well with real seeds, but when you're planted into a woman, that is known as sex, right? Posterity, carnally, child, fruitful seed, right? Sowing time, right? So brothers can message their women today and be like, yo, I want to sow. I want some sowing time later. This is the biblical usage. Seed, sowing, offspring, right? That was Jeremy Lynch's son, right? That looked like an Edomite, but that was an Israelite. Seed, semen, right? Semen, right? Offspring, descendants, posterity, children. See? What does that mean? That means that child that comes from Jeremy Lynch comes from an Israelite man, right? Jeremy Lynch's father comes from another Israelite man, which makes that little baby an Israelite. Now, this is 1 Chronicles chapter 16, verse 13. What does it say? O ye seed of Israel, right? And now we know what the seed is, right? The people, the lineage, the posterity, right? That comes from the man, because only the man has semen. The woman doesn't carry semen. Okay? O ye seed of Israel, his servant, ye children, see? You children of Jacob, not Esau, right? Not, what's the next people's name that come from Abraham? Ishmael, not Ishmael. Okay? O ye children of Jacob, his chosen ones. So does God have a chosen people? You can bet your bottom dollar. It says, he is the Lord our God, which is a possessive pronoun. His judgments are in all the earth. Be ye mindful always of his covenant. Why? Because that's something that he made between us, which is why we're being judged the way we're being judged. Why? Because we made a covenant onto him. Right? The video that I did before this video, it was going into that, right? All you men getting married, and right, even these different Israelite camps pushing marriage, and they're pushing marriages in a Western way as well, right? That woman worship way. And we're not supposed to do that. Why? Because we've already made a vow unto Yahweh Bahashem Yahushai. Okay? It says, be ye mindful always of his covenant. That's a representation of the fringes as well. Right? Those fringes is a representation of the laws, right? For us to always be mindful of the Heavenly Father. That's how you fear him. You fear him because you know that breaking the law comes with consequences. Okay? The word which he commanded to 1,000 generations, even of the covenant which he made with Abraham and his oath unto Isaac, okay, and hath confirmed the same to Jacob for a law, and to Israel for an everlasting covenant. See, so this is everlasting. This will never change. Saying unto thee will I have the land, saying unto thee will I give the land of Canaan, the lot of your inheritance, and that's forever. So all you people that are over there in the Middle East today fighting over land and all of that, guess what? That's for naught. You're fighting each other, you're killing each other, and at the end of the day, you know who's gonna get that land? You know who's gonna get the land flowing with milk and honey, which is a representation of rulership, which is a representation of peace and goodness and everything that's righteous. The so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. Verse 19, when ye were but few, even a few, and strangers in it. And when they, you know what, that's the point for that scripture. Now, this is Nehemiah chapter 9, verse 1. This whole chapter is juicy. This whole chapter proves that the God of heaven and earth and the whole entire universe never chose any other people but the people of Israel. None other. Right? So it says, now in the 24th day of the 7th month, the children of Israel were assembled with fasting and with sackcloths and the earth upon them, which means that they were mourning. And the seed of Israel separated themselves from all strangers, right? Which is what we're supposed to do. That's how we become holy. We're supposed to separate ourselves from the heathen, right? They're a representation of the strangers, and stood and confessed their sins and the iniquity of their fathers. And they stood up in their place and read in the book of the law of the Lord, their God, another possessive pronoun, 1/4 part of the day, and another 4th part they confessed and worshiped the Lord their God, Yahweh. Then stood up upon the stairs of the Levites, Jeshua, Bani, Kadmiel, Shebaniah, Bani, Sherebiah, Bani, and Kanai, and cried with a loud voice unto the Lord their God. Then the Levites, Jeshua and Kadmiel and Bani and Hashabaniah, Sherebiah, Hodijah, Shebaniah, and Pethahiah said, stand up and bless the Lord your power forever and ever, and blessed be thy glorious name, which is exalted above all blessing and praise. Thou, even thou, art Lord alone. Thou hast made heaven, the heaven of heavens, with all their hosts, the earth and all the things that are therein, the seas and all that is therein, and thou preservest them all, and thou and the host of heaven worship thee. Okay? Thou art the Lord, the power, who didst choose Abraham and broughtest him forth out of Ur of Chaldees, right? And hey, that place, Chaldees, bare wickedness was going on in that land, man. Bare idol worship, and gavest him the name Abraham, right? And foundest his heart faithful before thee, and madest a covenant with him to give the land of the Canaanites, the Hittites, the Amorites, the Perizzites, and the Jebusites, and the Girgashites, to give it, I say, to his seed, right? And has performed thy words, for thou art righteous, and didst see the affliction of our fathers in Egypt, and heardest their cry by the Red Sea, right? Because guess what? In the land of Egypt, you had all different types of nations, but there was only one nation that was delivered. You think it was only Israelites and Hamites in the land of Egypt? There was all types of people, man. Egypt was a metropolis, okay? But only one people were delivered. Verse 10, and shewed signs and wonders unto Pharaoh and on all his servants and on all the people of his land, for thou knewest that they dwelt proudly against them. And we're living in that time now where you people are dealing proudly against the children of Israel, but that's okay. You people are going to all be judged for that, starting with you Edomites, man. Right? It says, so didst thou get thee a name as it is this day, and thou didst divide the sea before them. What other nation did God do that for? What? Man, we don't even have to talk about anything else in the history of mankind. God divided a sea. A sea? Do you know what a sea is? Oh my gosh. And thou didst divide the sea before them, so that they went through the midst of the sea on the dry land. And their persecutors, thou threwest into the depths as a stone into the mighty waters. We walked through the bottom of the sea while the sea was divided. Do you know how high that is? It says, how deep and wide is the Red Sea where the Israelites crossed? Its maximum width is 190 miles. Its greatest depth, 9,580 feet. Wow. Wow. Wow, that's amazing. This is 1 Chronicles chapter 16, verse 12. I'm going to end it off here. It says, remember his marvelous works that he hath done, his wonders, and his judgments of his mouth. O ye seed of Israel, his servant, ye children of Jacob, his chosen ones. Simple and plain. We are the chosen ones, man. And that's by the seed, right? Which goes back to the sperm, right? Or semen. So never get it twisted, man. You skin tone Israelites. And with that, I'd like to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem Rakakudash. Double honors unto the elders and elder apostles of GMS that rule well and that teach well. And to you brothers on the four corners of the earth doing this work in truth and in sincerity. Shalom. Till next time. Kwame Yasharala.